Eagles for a long time, and I'm here to see.
And welcome, football fans, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play. This one for Week 12 of the 2025 NFL season, and we see Brock Purdy making his way out for the San Francisco 49ers. He's throwing for 262 passing yards per game in his return from injury as we get ready for this Monday Night Football primetime matchup with the Carolina Panthers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And the 49ers will receive to start this game as we see Brock Purdy under center, and he'll start first and 10 here at the 28-yard line. And a handoff, McCaffrey takes it up the middle, and a nice carry there against his former team. This is the first time Christian McCaffrey will face the Carolina Panthers since he was traded back in October of 2022. And as we look here at the starters, here in this one for San Francisco, we've also got football on in the background. Or I should say Monday Night Raw on in the background as we see Kyle Shanahan, an 85-70 record in 9 seasons as the 49ers head coach with 2 Super Bowl appearances. So now 2nd down and 7 here for Brock Purdy. He's in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw. Plenty of time. Gets it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's tackled in the backfield, and that's a big loss on that play, and an excellent tackle by the defender. As we see Moorrig, number 7, as he comes in and makes the tackle on McCaffrey. We see the replay here. Number 7 in on the run, and he comes off of that coverage in the zone, and he gets in there and tackles the running back in the flat for a tackle for a loss. And that brings up 3rd and 10 now here for the 49ers. So 3rd and 10, Brock Purdy in the shotgun, gets it out quickly. McCaffrey with the catch, diving forward, and he gets enough for the first down, 49ers. And San Francisco already getting the ball to their playmaking running back. Here McCaffrey almost shoved out of bounds, but he tiptoes the sideline and dives forward for enough to get the new set of downs. And meanwhile, on Monday Night Raw, we've got the World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, the WWE Champion, in the ring with Roman Reigns. And now we see here Brock Purdy hands it off. McCaffrey takes it up the left side and gets about 2 yards on that play.
Robinson, who's playing great in the middle for Carolina's defense, made that stop. Robinson.
So thank you guys. Appreciate y'all.
Defense that is ranked number 15 overall. Derek Brown.
What's going on? We got Amber in the chat. Dylan as well saying, "Go Carolina" is Amber. I need McCaffrey for 20 yards and 4 TDs, and that's not because I basically clinched and want to win and watch Carolina suffer. What's going on? Thank you, Jack. Keith, what's going on, brother? So 2nd down and 7 now here. And the Panthers, no opening drive touchdown allowed this season. There's a nice catch by McCaffrey. He gets forward, cross the 45-yard line, and he's got enough there for 3rd down and short. Fanatic Trev, what's going on?
Both of these defenses have really struggled getting to the quarterback, and so you anticipate at the outset that these quarterbacks, Bryce Young as well as Brock Purdy, are going to have some time to throw in the pocket. We saw in that last play, Purdy sitting back there, nobody really near him. And when he has time, as we've seen, Joe, he can get the hot hand and he can carve you up pretty good.
So 3rd down and 3 now for San Francisco. Purdy in the shotgun, gets it out quickly. Ricky Pearsall with the catch, and that's enough for a first down, 49ers. And San Francisco getting the ball here to their number 1 wideout, Ricky Pearsall. He's got a nice in route there just across midfield. A big tackle by number 40, but he's got enough for a new set of downs.
You remember his story last year, shot in the chest during an attempted run.
And this year, a bunch of missed games for Ricky Pearsall. 6 games missed because of a knee injury. And now looking here, Purdy rolls to the left, and he tries to get it to his running back, Robinson Jr. And that's going to be incomplete. Brown, number 95, there with the pressure from Carolina's defense.
Well, Derek Brown, he's going to be a key factor in this ball game.
Hell yeah, guys. Happy early Thanksgiving to everybody, and thanks for hanging out on the channel.
Offensive lineman, they think he's going one way. He's able to split it.
So here we go now after that incomplete pass. That sets up 2nd down and 10 here for the 49ers offense.
Here's the thing. I don't care if it's your team.
So 2nd down and 10 from the 48. Purdy hands it off here. Robinson takes it up the middle, and he gets a nice carry there close to the 45-yard line.
I don't like you, just like I told you. I don't like you.
Or I should say to the 40-yard line. It sets up 3rd down and 3. Oh, yeah, man. Can't wait for Thanksgiving. Spending some time with some family and having some good grub. And, of course, football. Don't forget, guys, we will be going live for the night game on Thursday night for Thanksgiving evening. So 3rd down and 3. McCaffrey with the handoff, and he's got enough for the 1st down. 49ers. And Christian McCaffrey being utilized a lot.
So much better on my shoulder.
So now 1st down and 10 for the 49ers offense.
You're talking to Cody.
And now we see Brock Purdy looking to throw, plenty of time, gets it to the tight end, and a nice catch, but a better tackle there from the Panthers. And that sets up 2nd down and long. And the tight end catches the ball in the flat, and he takes that for a nice gain there for the 49ers. And remember, guys, the Carolina Panthers have not allowed an opening drive touchdown this season on defense. So right now, the 49ers looking for a good start here, but that Carolina Panther defense is stingy. So now McCaffrey with a stiff arm, and the toss gets across the 25-yard line, and that's another 1st down, 49ers. Mile, what's going on, man? Yeah, tough loss, Miles, but I'm not going to let it break my spirit.
Coming off the line of scrimmage, and they just start moving people. And this running game coming into tonight has not lived up to the standard that we've seen from Kyle Shanahan over the years. And that's probably not...
Yeah, Shador Sanders with a pretty good start against the Browns. He's going to start again next week. So now we got 1st and 10. Purdy gets it to McCaffrey in the flat. The running back's got some room, and he gets about 8 yards on that catch and run. And that sets up 2nd down and short.
Was out there leading the way in a gain of 8.
A lot of unselfishness with this football team. And Ricky Pearsall, you can't play wide receiver in this offense if you're not willing to do some of the dirty work and get involved in the run game. Kyle Juszczyk, he's leading the way as well. There's a look at Pearsall and the job that he does, allowing McCaffrey to get on the edge.
McCaffrey is 1 touch short.
So now here we go, 2nd down and 2 from the 16-yard line. Looks like somebody rumbled out of bounds. And now Robinson Jr. with the carry, and he gets enough for a 1st down, 49ers. An impressive opening drive here for the 49ers offense.
Here we go. This is...
And number 99 for the defense has to try to dive and roll out of bounds to avoid the penalty.
They tell you to run through the bag. That's better than diving if you're going to first base.
So now 1st and 10 on this 13-play, 60-yard drive here for the 49ers. So Brock Purdy under center here. Ball at the 12-yard line. And they'll hand it off. McCaffrey bounces to the right side. He's got nowhere to go. And the defense stuffs the running back there. Brown, number 97, was there first. And an excellent play there for the Panthers defense.
He's been a big part of that as well. He's been in this league a long time and a big body there in the middle. But this is where you earn it.
So 2nd down and 10. Now coming up here for the 49ers.
Here to 3 points, it's a win defensively.
49 49ers have been good in the red zone.
So now Brock Purdy in the shotgun looking to throw. Gets it completed. Jennings with a nice grab. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. And an excellent touchdown drive. And Jennings makes the grab. And he breaks 2 tackles to get it into the end zone for the 12-yard touchdown. And what an excellent opening drive here for San Francisco. And that is the first opening drive touchdown the Panthers have given up all year long. And it comes in week 12. As you see, Purdy gets it to Jennings. Jennings actually breaks 3 tackles. Horn was there, and 2 other defenders made contact with the receiver. But number 15 gets it into the end zone for the 12-yard touchdown grab. All right, guys, thank you for the comments. I'll get to those as soon as we get a chance here on commercial break. All right, there we go. Yes, Parcell is out there. Ricky Pearsall is finally back out playing some football games this season. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out on the channel. We got Joshua here, one of our members, also Fanatic Trev and Amber as well. Miles, what's going on, buddy? Good night, Munchies. Hope you're doing good as well. Good evening. And happy early Thanksgiving to everybody here on Tim Reynolds Show. Keith, what's going on, brother? You're listening to the greatest commentator on YouTube. It's Tim Reynolds live play-by-play with the 49ers versus the Panthers. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Exactly, Josh. The post-game interview was his own biggest fan. Oh, yeah, man. I've definitely seen for the Cleveland Browns, they get a big win this weekend against the Raiders. And Myles Garrett was the one who gave it overwhelming support to Shedeur Sanders as the starter. And he will make his second start this weekend. All right, so thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. If you guys have any football questions whatsoever or some shout-outs that you guys would like me to get to here on the channel, please make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats. If not, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, so let's go over that last drive there for the 49ers. And guys, the defense for Carolina has been pretty good this year, especially in the past couple of seasons. We've seen an improvement this year, and most certainly, especially on the opening drive for most games this season, but not this one. It's a 15-play, 72-yard drive that takes 8 minutes and 43 seconds off the clock. Guys, there's only 6:17 left in this first quarter right now, and the Panthers have yet to get the football. As we see this play definitely gets excuse me, as we see this drive ends up with a 12-yard touchdown pass from Brock Purdy to Jennings, and that gives San Francisco a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. And that was the longest opening drive, the longest drive as far as time this season for Juwan Jennings and the 49ers offense. And look at that. Josh was hoping for a big loss here. Zigzag says, bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's go. Good evening, Yankee Kyle. Hope you're doing good, brother. Mats, this could be a blowout. What's going on, Mats? Hope you're doing well. Well, maybe not this year, right, Joshua? I mean, Carolina's really starting to turn the corner. You've liked what you've seen from a few of their rookies, especially the rookie wideout McMillan. And also, Rico Dowdle has been a guy who has really stepped up this season for the Panthers. So first down and 10 from the 20 or 35-yard line here for Bryce Young. He's under center. He's going to hand it off. Dowdle up the middle. A nice run there. Gets about 4 or 5 for the number 5 running back there for Carolina. And he has most certainly been on a bit of a hot hand here lately, and this offensive line's been playing pretty well. And we'll see how the receivers can step up here in this one. We know the running game's good for Carolina. And they've had an opening drive touchdown in 2 straight games, have the Panthers, and now from the 39-yard line. 2nd down and 6. Bryce Young, play action, under pressure. He's still scrambling around. Oh, he takes a huge hit, but the tight end makes the grab. And wow, it's the defender who's still on the ground. Bryce Young steps right back up. And ladies and gentlemen, this was an old school hit right here. As you see the pressure from Huff, Bryce Young steps up in the pocket. He avoids a couple of sacks, and then we see a huge hit right here from number 53, the linebacker, Winters, and that causes a penalty flag to be thrown, I believe. But what a hit. A big, big hit right there, man. And that sets up 2nd down and 16. It was a holding call on the Panthers offense. So adding insult to injury, that play doesn't even count for Bryce Young. And now here we go, 2nd down and 16. Young with the snap. He's looking to throw here. Gets rid of it. Dowdle in the flat. He's tackled down, and he gets barely a couple yards on that play. Scott right there with the tackle, number 20. And Jeffrey with the $10 super chat donation. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you, man.
They're led in sacks as choice set by Bryce Huff. They have lost Fred Warner and now Tatum Bethune. So they've got...
Let's go, man.
Making his first NFL start at linebacker. You saw the defensive backs. And that was up to stuff.
All right, so 3rd down and 13 now for the Panthers. Thank you, Jeffrey. Appreciate you with the super chat. And now Young hands it off here, and oh, Hubbard, he breaks the tackle, but he's not going to get enough for the 1st down. And on 3rd down and very long, it's now 4th and 3. And wait a minute here. The Panthers might be looking to go for it, and we'll see what head coach Dave Canales has in store. And the 49ers, or I should say the Panthers, go for it 33% of the time on 4th down. That's the highest in the NFL. But the offense will step out, and the punting unit comes out for Carolina.
Head coaches, Joe, as you said, going for it on 4th down, but he elects to punt.
Drive stalled because of that hold. And
Don't worry there, Joshua. I got him banned from the chat.
will it stay out of the end zone? It checks up.
Oh, and a nice coffin corner punt there from the Panthers special teams. And that will set up the 49ers offense in terrible field position here to start their 2nd drive of the game. But the defense comes up with a hell of a stop here for Carolina after that big opening drive touchdown. And now, as we near the end of the 1st quarter, the 49ers get the ball back with just over 3 minutes remaining in the 1st. They lead 7-0. They will start at their own 8-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up here for the 49ers. Now, the Panthers went 3 and out on that last drive. 3 plays, 7 yards, and a 50-yard punt. A nice coffin corner punt, if you will, pins the 49ers inside the 10-yard line. So we'll see what the Carolina Panthers defense has in store. They're going to be pretty tired already coming back out onto the field after a quick 3 and out from the Carolina offense. All right, guys. Once again, want to give a big shout out to one of our members here, Jeffrey, with the $10 super chat. He says, go 49ers. Make sure you guys show some love for Jeffrey in the chat. And we go, Yankee Kyle says, Tim, the Eagles are going to bury the Bears on Friday night. Well, Yankee Kyle, we're going to find out, guys. We will be live here on Tim Reynolds Show with my live play-by-play for the Black Friday game on Amazon Prime, where we will see the 8-3 Philadelphia Eagles traveling to take on the 8-3 Chicago Bears. Man, this is going to be a hell of a week for football, guys. All right, thank you, guys. Looks like we're about caught up. And we got Timber 6 says, I'm a Bucks fan. I think Baker's out for the season. No, Timber, as a matter of fact, we did get an update today for quarterback Baker Mayfield. He's got a sprained AC joint in his left shoulder, but does have a chance to play this Sunday for Tampa Bay. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Arthur, what's going on, man? Tell the defense not so fast. That's right, Arthur. Appreciate you, man. Dude, Yankee Kyle, appreciate you sharing the channel. And we see McCaffrey on that opening drive. He had 9 touches, which is a career high on one single drive. The rest of the team only had 5. So you can see how McCaffrey has been the focal point here for this 49ers offense. So now 1st down and 10. Play action, Purdy, plenty of time, throws over the middle. Oh, and it's intercepted! Horn with the pick. He's at the 20, at the 15, and tackled down by Juszczyk. And that's a huge turnover there for the Panthers, and it's a 1st down, Carolina. And wow, what an interception as we see Horn, number 8. He's one-on-one with Jennings. Jennings, a nice move. He gets the inside, but an even better move for Horn, who jumps right in front of the receiver, picks that one off cleanly, and he takes it for a 5, maybe even a 10-yard return. And now Carolina comes back on offense in the red zone. It's 1st and 10. The Panthers now have the turnover they needed. 4 interceptions now on the season for J.C. Horn and 4 picks for the rest of the team. And now it's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Young hands it off. No, play action. He's rolling to his right. He's going to keep it, scrambles, and he gets up to about the 12. That's a nice gain there by the Panthers quarterback on the rollout to the right there, not finding anything downfield, so he takes what the defense can give him as the Panthers look to take advantage of the turnover here, and their playmaker Horn is the one who set them up beautifully here with that pick.
In terms of being able to stay with the receiver, locked up with him, and then undercut the football. Does an outstanding job of intercepting.
So now at the 12-yard line, it's going to be 2nd down and 5 here for the Panthers. And Young hands it off. Dowdle on the right side gets only a couple of yards. He did keep the legs moving to get it up to the 8-yard line. So now that sets up 3rd down, and this is a very pivotal 3rd down here for the 49ers defense. They need to make a stop here to hold on to that lead. And right now the Panthers need to capitalize on the turnover to tie this ball game back up. So 3rd and 2. Now for the Panthers offense, Bryce Young in at shotgun here. Hubbard now in the backfield. They put a receiver in motion, play action here for Young. And an option route. Young's going to keep it, a nice move, and he gets close to the end zone, but he'll be down at the 2-yard line, and it's a 1st down, Panthers. And we've seen this for Bryce Young using the option play. He keeps it instead of handing it off to Hubbard, and because that defensive end crashed the play, he then cuts behind the defender, blocking the receiver in front of him, and he scrambles forward for a nice gain there to the 2-yard line. So now 1st and goal here for the Panthers. Bryce Young under center. It's a jumbo set. An extra offensive lineman in. Play action for Young. He's rolling to his right. Oh, and it's intercepted! And that's a crucial mistake by Bryce Young. And the pick gives the 49ers the ball back with the touchback. Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Interception of the year as he takes it right back for San Francisco. Fred Warner loving every bit of it. The injured Fred Warner. His defense gives Brock Purdy and the 49ers a football of 7.
So now after that interception, guys, holy crap. I thought the Panthers were fixing to get some points on the board, but now that pick in the end zone will bring the ball back to the 20-yard line, and it will be 1st and 10 for the 49ers. All right, let's get caught up with these comments here. Hope you guys are doing well. And we got Alyssa saying, hey, I got a game on my birthday, and go Panthers. Hell yeah, man. I think Friday's game could be really good, says Miles. I've got to agree with that, man. Joshua says Baker might be the second toughest quarterback in the league. I expect him to play this Sunday. Yeah, Joshua, I think Baker has definitely shown he's one of the toughest QBs in the NFL right now. That is for sure. All right, what's up? We got Fishing Master in the chat as well. Thank you, Amber, for hanging out. Huge Saints fans here. I bet 1,800 before the season that y'all would finish under 5 wins, so keep it up. Hey, appreciate you, man, and good luck to your Saints the rest of the year and next season. Here we go. And Bryce Young's such a bum, says Joshua. Hey, he's been playing a little bit better this season, but it's definitely been a tough go of it early on in his career. So who do you think is better, Trent Williams or Tristan Wirfs? I got to go with Tristan Wirfs right now. All the respect to the world to Trent Williams. He's still one of the best left tackles in the league, but Wirfs is a little bit younger and is an elite left tackle in the NFL. Caleb, they're about even. Williams, 5 years ago, was better. Yeah, maybe. Wirfs is top 3 in the league, no doubt. I would have to say so, brother. Yeah, so sorry, guys, about the spam. We got Buddy in the chat saying, let's go 49ers. And then we got somebody, hey, Tim, do you live in North Carolina? No, I do not. But thank you for hanging out in the chat there. And what a huge interception for the 49ers defense. And you can tell Bryce Young was extremely upset with himself after that one. He probably should have tried to scramble that. And now we got a handoff here. McCaffrey takes it up the middle. A gain of 3 yards on that play. And that'll set up 2nd down and 7.
He's not a big guy. He's not built like a pounding running back.
Yeah, guys, it was tough, man. Tough game. The Rams definitely put a big whooping on us, that's for sure. So now 2nd down and 6. And we see here Purdy gets it out quickly. McCaffrey makes a nice move, and he gets past the 1st down marker inside the 30. And it's a 1st down, 49ers. And yeah, guys, I'm not sure who Bryce Young was trying to throw that football to. I believe it was a tight end, if I'm not mistaken. But still an excellent pick there for the 49ers secondary. Number 27 made the grab. So that sets up here 1st and 10 as we approach the end of the 1st quarter. The 49ers are leading 7-0. And Purdy changing things up here in the shotgun, but they're going to let this clock run out. No lid, no problem, man. Thanks for hanging out in the channel. Appreciate you. And right now the 49ers have the lead. Oh, yeah, you're right about that. The Bucs definitely got their butt whooped yesterday. Yeah, Miles, you could be right about that. I guess that's a safe assumption, right? Without Christian McCaffrey, I don't know how good these 49ers would be this year, especially with all the injuries they have, especially on that defense. Honestly, Christian McCaffrey has pretty much been carrying this team this season for the 49ers. Now, when we look at the Panthers, I've really liked the improvements I've seen, especially in that defense and for quarterback Bryce Young. But we've seen too inconsistent of play from the quarterback and from this Carolina offense. And really, when you look at all their wins, they've been very competitive and really kept the game close. But in all of their losses, Carolina has been blown out quite a bit. And with this division right now wide open with the NFC South, if Carolina wins today and gets the upset, they will have the lead in the division at 7-5 this season. All right, we got Buddy says, let's go Niners, and we got let's go 49ers from Fanatic Trev as well. Well, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Please do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys do have any football questions whatsoever, please hit me up with those super chats here, or if you have any shout outs you'd like to make on the channel, that's the way to do so. All right, all right. So let's get you guys a stat recap here after the first quarter. For Bryce Young, 1 for 2 for 3 yards passing and an interception. He's also got 2 carries for 12 yards that leads the team, and 1 catch for 3 yards for Rico Dowdle. For the 49ers, Brock Purdy with 42 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Christian McCaffrey with 7 carries for 32 yards and 4 catches for 21 yards as well here in this game, with Juwan Jennings having the 1 catch for 12 yards and a touchdown. So 1st and 10 here for Purdy. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Kittle makes the grab, runs over the defender, and that's enough for a first down. 49ers. And George Kittle, the fantastic all-pro tight end, makes his first grab here of the night, and it's enough for a first down. Starboy, what's going on, man? Love you too, brother.
He said he was put in a box of being a scat back, someone who could.
Yeah, McMillan's actually been pretty good this year, Amber. Surprisingly. So now 1st and 10 here. Brock Purdy looking to throw under pressure. Gets rid of it. It's caught. And Robinson with the grab, but he's tackled immediately by Horn. And that's a gain of about 3 yards. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
A sack. This was a really nice moment before the game with the great, and I mean great, Roger Craig.
I agree. Roger Craig in his career, he got emotional. You see, he's telling him he's the man. And that was a moment for those two guys, and the respect, obviously, that Christian has for Roger Craig, who was playing back when his father was, and it's a pretty moving deal.
Yeah, it really is.
So 2nd down and 7 now for the 49ers offense. They hand it off to McCaffrey, who's bounced off a defender, gets across the 50 to the 48-yard line. And that's going to set up 3rd down and 2 for the 49ers offense. And with 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in a single season in NFL history, only Roger Craig, the former San Francisco 49ers in 1985, and Marshall Faulk are the only other running backs to complete that accomplishment, along with Christian McCaffrey, who is definitely on a rate here, or on track to do that again this season. Oh, and blown up in the backfield. It's Barnes, number 40, comes in for the tackle, and that's going to force 4th down here for the 49ers offense. An excellent play there as we see the linebacker, number 40, Barnes, gets in there and chops the feet of McCaffrey. It's 4th and 1 now after the 2-yard run.
Any of the others, they would tell you that he's certainly deserving, so hopefully it happens for him.
8 for 15.
So 4th down and 1. The 49ers offense stays on the field. Purdy under center. He's going to go QB sneak, and he's got enough for a first down, 49ers.
So that certainly makes things a little bit. Just looking for that little crease, and he sees it, right off the right cheek there of his center. Just gets his legs moving and picks it up pretty easily.
Drake's favorite play back in the 90s.
I don't think my conversion.
So 1st and 10 now for the 49ers. Purdy in the pistol, hands it off. McCaffrey up the middle, keeps the legs going to the 41-yard line. That's a gain about 4 yards, and it's going to set up 2nd down here for the 49ers.
McCaffrey is saying he doesn't care if he runs the ball, catches the ball a yard. And the impressive thing about this 49ers team is they've got a lot of guys that are made like Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, and Kyle Juszczyk, Fred Warner. I mean, it is about as unselfish a group of superstars.
So 2nd down and 7 now. Christian McCaffrey already with 62 total yards of offense. And 2nd down and 7, Purdy under pressure avoids the sack. He's going to run with it, and he scrambles and gets enough for the first down. 49ers. And wow, look at Brock Purdy showing off the footwork here. It looks like that big toe has healed up really nicely as he scrambles forward there, avoiding the sack, and gets the first down. What's up, Phillips? The status on Baker is he's got a left shoulder AC joint sprain, but has a chance to play this weekend for Tampa Bay. So 1st and 10, Purdy looking to throw, gets rid of it. It's caught Jennings, but he's met immediately. And he gets inside the 30 to the 28. And you see a lot of injuries for the 49ers this season, including out for the season Nick Bosa and linebacker Fred Warner. Both are in attendance here tonight watching the football game.
You look at Fred Warner and Nick Bosa. It seems like this has been a big story out here all week.
So 2nd down and 6. Brock Purdy in the shotgun, play action, looking, oh, and that one's batted down. And a nice play made there by Brown, number 95. He just blew up the offensive line for the 49ers and gets right in the face of the quarterback and gets a hand up to block that one down.
Last year and locked him up. And, but going back to all those injuries, Joe, last year, this team, it seems like for the last several years, really, since Kyle took over as the head coach, they've just lost so many key players. They were without McCaffrey for most of the
So
season.
3rd down and 6 now for the 49ers. They are in field goal range here at the 28-yard line. McCaffrey now back in the backfield. And Brock's got to burn a timeout as the play clock was running down. And now with that timeout, we've got 9:42 remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Yeah, Carson, I'm excited, dude. And that's actually, I think that Carson, actually, I'm glad you're here. I think that's actually the game we're going to be doing on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check and make sure here. Yes. As a matter of fact, guys, it will be the Bengals versus the versus the Ravens on Thursday night, Thanksgiving evening. That will be the game we'll be streaming here on Tim Reynolds Show. So make sure you guys tune in. So here we go, 3rd and 6 now for Brock Purdy. He's in the shotgun here. And he's looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Gets rid of it downfield. Oh, and another interception here in this one in the end zone. And that's going to be a first down, Panthers. Wow. And what a game. What a defensive effort here for the Panthers. And Brock Purdy tried to get that one over the middle to the end zone. And instead, it's Jackson, number 2, who jumps in front of the receiver. And that's a interception and a turnover and a first down, Carolina. And what an incredible back-and-forth game we've got here, guys. Holy moly. And Ty in the chat says, typical Iowa State QB. Do we got some Iowa State beef going on here in the chat? Watch out for Ty. He's usually a God-fearing man sending the prayers here in the chat. But today, Ty's out here throwing darts with the daggers that he's throwing about typical Iowa State QB. Yikes. Yikes. All right, Miles to go. I don't know why we would risk his long-term health when they ain't going anywhere and the offense has been the issue. Well, I mean, Yeah, I mean, the Bengals already got 8 losses this year, so even if they won the rest of their games, the only way that they would have a chance of making the playoffs is winning the division for the Cincinnati Bengals. But hey, Baltimore's only 6-5 right now. So the division is winnable for the Bengals, believe it or not, as bad as they are. So if Joe Burrow comes back and they get just a little bit better on defense, there's a chance. There's a chance. Yeah, Burrow could have played yesterday, but they didn't want it. They wanted to have him more practice time, especially coming up with the Thursday night game. That is a division game as well for the Bengals. Hey, Brock Purdy back. I finally noticed he did 2 things that honestly that didn't surprise me. 1, he didn't win a Super Bowl, and 2, he lost to my Iowa Hawkeyes. Well, I mean, Ty, give him a break real quick, dog. He hasn't even made it to a Super Bowl yet. You gotta give him some time, dude. Actually, no, was he the QB that made it? Or was that Garoppolo? A couple years ago when the Chiefs won, wasn't that Garoppolo? Or was that Purdy? No, it might have been Purdy. So 1st and 10 now for the Panthers at the 20-yard line. And play action here for Young, rolling to his left. Pump fakes, gets rid of it. It's caught. McMillan makes his first grab of the game. And we see here on the replay, Jackson was in one-on-one coverage with Ricky Pearsall. And Jackson steps right in front of the receiver, and he picks it off. A beautiful interception. What's up, Motown Mitch? It's time to bench Purdy and put in that Bama QB. Hell yeah. So 2nd down and 4 here for the for the Panthers. A nice run there. Hubbard, though, is met near the backfield, and he gets only a yard on that play. And Brown, number 27, who made the interception, was there on the tackle. And that sets up 3rd down and 2. And Carson says, hey, bet, Tim, I'm going to my cousin's, but I will check in for sure and make sure you take care of the wife on Thanksgiving. Thank you, Carson. Appreciate you, man. Most certainly will do so. So Bryce Young in the shotgun, 3rd down and 2. Looking to throw here, plenty of time over the right side. Oh, and McMillan drops that one, and it's going to be incomplete. And now 4th down and 2 coming up here for the Panthers. And Bryce Young, a nice throw. McMillan, though, can't bring in the catch. And after that drop, it's now going to be 4th down and 2.
Rush on Bryce Young whatsoever. And Tedero McMillan, who's had a great rookie year, just unable to make the catch on what would have been a nice conversion. And
so now 4th down and 2. And they're going to punt it away here.
They've done nothing with the 2 interceptions. Carolina, they've gone 3 and out, then the interception, now another 3 and out. And here's a nice punt by Sam Martin. Down to the 17. A bridge on a beautiful night in November in the Bay Area.
And now we're 8 minutes left to go, and the 49ers lead 7-0. Tim, do you think Javonte Williams or Rico Dowdle's having a better season? Well, Miles, technically it's Javonte Williams because he is doing things he hasn't done in his NFL career. He's having a very, very good year with the Dallas Cowboys. But to me, I got to say Rico Dowdle is probably having just as good, if not better of a year as well, because he wasn't even the starter for Carolina. Hubbard was doing really, really well until he got injured. And then Rico Dowdle just took over in like week 3 and just went on a tear with the Panthers, having a couple 200-yard rushing games as well. Yeah, Joshua, so I think it was the next year when the 49ers made it into the Super Bowl again. I think Brock Purdy got him there as well. I know the one in Miami, which was just before COVID, when Patrick Mahomes won the Super Bowl then, that was when Jimmy Garoppolo was the QB for the 49ers. Pretty sure he got them, but injured, but he didn't play. All right, I don't know. Oh, man, what's going on, Motown Mitch? Just in case you forgot, Lions rule, Bears drool, Packers are lactose intolerant, and the Vikings are actually queens. What's going on, Motown Mitch? Appreciate you with the $5 super chat donation. Let's go. Make sure you guys give a big shout out to my boy. And Ty says, it's okay, Miles. Buckeye, Hawkeye, same thing to me. Oh, boy. Now, I just looked it up. Brock 100% started that Super Bowl against KC. Okay, I thought I was right. If I'm on the defense, I'm getting annoyed with 2 3-and-outs after 2 interceptions. Yeah, Moose, I would say the same thing. The Panthers got to capitalize here on these turnovers, right? Boba, what's going on, man? We're doing good. Carson says, who's ready for one of the greatest rivalries in college football? The Ohio State Buckeyes versus the Michigan Wolverines. Tim, who do you think wins? We'll answer that after this. McCaffrey on the toss play. Fumble! Fumble! And the Panthers, oh no, looks like the 49ers caught a break. And oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, it looked like the Panthers were going to get their 3rd turnover of the football game. It's a fumble, a live football out of the hands of Christian McCaffrey, and there's 2 Panthers who have a chance to fall on the football, and they can't get to it, and the offensive lineman gets to the football. And wow, talk about a lucky save there for the 49ers, and it's now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line after the fumble. So now Brock Purdy under center. McCaffrey in the backfield. He'll take the handoff on the left side. McCaffrey holding on to that football tightly. He only gets 2 yards on that carry. But man, already the Panthers defense trying to make a statement here, but not able to take advantage of the fumble by McCaffrey.
Out there and almost able to give the offense another short field to see what they could do with it. But a much improved group from where they were a year ago. They were near the bottom or at the bottom. And
so 2nd down and 8. Now for the 49ers here. With less than 6 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Purdy under center, ball at the 35. He's going to hand it off. No, play action. Purdy looking over the middle. It's intercepted! Horn with the pick! And he's going to get all the way back to the 35-yard line. And Brock Purdy threw his 3rd pick of the game. And uh-oh, what is this? What is this? We've got another huge super chat donation here from Motown Mitch. Another friendly reminder, it's been 2,186 days since the Suckeyes have beaten the Michigan Wolverines, and it's going to be another 365 days before they can again. Uh-oh, Motown Mitch calling for the big upset this weekend for the Michigan Wolverines. But wait a minute, we've got Joshua here with another $5 super chat. And guys, Brock Purdy has thrown 6 interceptions now this season, 3 of those tonight. Mitch, you inspire me. Patriots are the greatest dynasty ever. They'll squash the fish, beat up the Buffalo Blows, and the Jets, well, are just the Jets. Bryce Young, quick throw out to his wide receiver in the flat. He breaks a tackle, and he's going to get close to the 1st down marker. And wow, guys, this Panthers defense has come to play here today. Guys, big shout out here, man. What's going on, man? We got a super chat battle going on here. Oh, and Mac Jones, SZN. Let's go. Appreciate you, Joshua, with another $5 super chat. Let's go. Yeah, Amber's right now. Carolina's offense needs to match their defense. And they get the first down there on that play, and it's now 1st and 10. Young hands it off. Dowdle on the left side. He gets it inside the 20, inside the 15, and they'll actually mark him down right at the 15-yard line, and that's a gain of 5 yards on that play.
McMillan with a drive. He immediately went to the sideline and changed out his gloves. He had some gloves on. He changed to some white gloves and expressed almost instantly that those were better. So you see him here getting the new gloves. We'll see if they do what he wants them to do.
So here we go. Bryce Young now under center here with the big jumbo set. An I formation. They'll hand it off. Dowdle breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. And he gets the first down, Carolina. And he's going to be marked down at the 10-yard line.
A win here tonight as Teteroa White Gloves comes in off the sideline. If they win here tonight, they are in first place all alone in the NFC South.
Yeah, it's a big game for them, and they want to show what they're about here on primetime.
So here we go. 1st and goal now for the Panthers at the 10-yard line. Young fakes the toss. He's rolling to his right, looking to throw. He's going to hold on to it, and he just goes out of bounds. And talk about a terrible play there for the Panthers. That ends up being 2nd down and goal. No gain on that run.
You know, the defense have been on the field a lot. They've been able to create these takeaways. The offense hasn't really done anything.
And Ty says, honestly, I'm going to predict the playoffs here. The Patriots and the Bills in the AFC Championship game, and the Rams and Lions in the NFC Championship game with the Bills and Lions in the Super Bowl. We'll see how that goes. And oh, man, Boba with the OH chance and IO finished by Joshua. What the hell? And now we see Young throwing it out into the flat. Number 18 makes the grab, and he gets up to the 4-yard line, but he's going to be short of getting it into the end zone. So now 3rd down and goal here for the Panthers offense. Typical 49ers, says Ty. I played Michvich in high school basketball, says Boba. What the heck? That's awesome, man. Miles says the game's beyond Sopley. No real dominating teams this year, really, and you got to be right about that, Miles. All right, thank you, guys. We'll get caught up to the comments as soon as we can. So 3rd and goal. Bryce Young in the shotgun gets it to Hubbard. Hubbard in the flat. It's tackled in the backfield. And that's an excellent play there for the 49ers defense. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal here for the Panthers. And ladies and gentlemen, that is now 3 turnovers, 3 interceptions, and maybe 3 points now for the Panthers off those turnovers? Yikes. And this 49ers defense ain't even at full strength right now, guys. So a 25-yard field goal attempt coming up here for the Panthers. And it is good, and the Panthers finally get on the board here. All right, here we go, guys. Gonna get caught up to these comments here. Appreciate y'all. All right, so we'll look at that last drive there for the Panthers. And, man, I was really surprised, guys. They've gotten 3 turnovers, and they haven't done anything with them. They still trailing this one 7-3. And that last drive there for the Panthers, 7 plays, 26 yards, and a 25-yard field goal finally gets them on the board. And, man, if you're Brock Purdy and the 49ers, you have got to be thanking the Lord. And you have these 3 interceptions and still are leading the football game. All right, so let's get caught up in the comments here. Appreciate you guys so much, man. Amber Carroll says, great commentating and energy, Tim. Thank you, Amber. Appreciate you with the shout-out. And how long is Baker supposed to be out, says Dylan. Dylan, we could see Baker Mayfield make the start this Sunday, so he may not miss any time, but we just have to wait to see how he progresses during the week with a left shoulder injury that is an AC joint sprain for Baker Mayfield, the Bucs quarterback. And Boba says, finally another Browns fan. Sean says, my Browns finally won against the Las Vegas Raiders. Hell yeah. Him actually being lower-end starting talent means it was a huge hit at 252. .252. Who was drafted at 252? Brock Purdy? Oh my gosh, man. It's getting bad in the chat here, guys. And uh-oh, what's this? What's going on? We've got another $5 super chat here from Motown Mitch, one of our members in the chat. Says, why do ducks fly over Ohio upside down? Because there's nothing worth... because there is nothing worth crapping on. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, look, you're not going to hear me say anything disrespectful about the Buckeyes this year. They've been very, very good, legit the #1 team in the country, but Michigan does seem to have their number over the years, so I'm interested to see how this game goes this weekend. Hey, we may even live stream it here on the channel, guys. Guys, this is awesome, dude, as we see a huge return here for the 49ers, and that sets them up in great field position here. I believe it's Sky Moore, number 9, who makes the play. And look at this. Joshua says the team up north ain't even worth mentoring. With the $5 super chat. Appreciate you there, Joshua. Holy shit, man. Let's go. This is fucking awesome. Guys, we got a super chat off here in the chat. This is awesome. Sean, that's bad, bro. Oh my gosh. So Ricky Pearsall is taken down in the backfield, and an excellent play made there by Wanton, number 99, as the wide receiver screenplay did not work, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning here, guys, as we see the 49ers here, 2nd down and 10, now at the 45-yard line. And wow, for the Panthers to still be in this game, right? I probably should say the 49ers, even though they've led the whole way with 3 interceptions by Brock Purdy, the Panthers have not been able to take advantage, and they should at least have a 10-7 lead right now. So this is crazy, guys. And Sean, I mean, dude, you need to calm down, brother. That one was terrible. What is the red and gold? And can't win a natty. Ohio State. Ty going at Ohio State. And Blake with the 100s in the chat. We're on fire. Let's go. Thank you, Blake. Appreciate you getting us hyped up and feeling good on the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Carson says it, though. The Buckeyes haven't played nobody yet this season, guys. So, really, Michigan's going to be their toughest opponent that they faced all year long. I don't even think Texas was as good as Michigan has been this season. But we'll see what happens on the gridiron this Sunday, guys. Ohio State is the reason guys want to play college football. Is it now, Sean? Really? What's up, Wendy Gamer? Hope you're doing well. We were supposed to be playing the number 1 and number 2, but then they turned out to suck. Jesus loves you too, Swift Shifty. Appreciate you, man. All right. So we're just waiting to get back here, guys, as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Don't forget at halftime, we'll give you guys a full stat recap here on TimReynoldsShow. Jeremiah Smith is the best wide receiver prospect since Julio Jones. And where does he go again? Ohio State. And Ohio State really does produce a lot of pro-caliber wide receivers along with LSU, and I hate admitting that as a Gator fan. Sean says, my Buckeyes and Roll Tide. Well, guess what? Your Roll Tide have got a huge matchup this weekend against Auburn in that Iron Bowl rivalry. That's going to be a huge game for Alabama. So Brock Purdy now in the shotgun looking to throw. Second down over the middle, and that one's caught. George Kittle with the grab, and he gets it all the way inside the 30-yard line, and it's a first down, 49ers. And George Kittle gets wide open behind the defense. Purdy actually throws it behind the receiver, and Kittle's able to come back right to the football. A nice throw there by the San Francisco quarterback.
We've seen in this first half with some of the interceptions, but he's not going to take off the gas, that's for sure, and he does a nice job finding Kittle on the
So first and 10 now in this one at the 29. Purdy looking to throw over the middle. Oh, and that one's almost intercepted again. And that would have been the fourth pick of the half for Brock Purdy. Intended for tight end George Kittle. As we see the replay here, number 85 lined up on the left side of the formation. He gets right behind the defenders. The safety, though, number 22, is right there.
Watch him play at all. I mean, he is not going to give up on a play. He's got a lot of confidence in his ability to place the ball where he wants to.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. OSU and LSU are wide receiver factories. And hold up, what is this? Motown Mitch
When it comes to that, but
with another $5 super chat. We'll get to that one here shortly. And we'll see here. Purdy gets it to Kittle. Kittle drops that one, and it's going to be incomplete. And George Kittle not able to bring that one in, and he's frustrated with himself, and he should be. 1:09 to go, and the 49ers knocking on the door of extending their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game. Motown Mitch says, how do you get an Ohio State grad off your porch? Pay him for pizza. That's awesome, dude.
than they have in the past, and you just kind of wonder what is going through Brock Purdy's mind, because when you
So 3rd and 10 now in this one. And the Panthers have allowed 44 points in the final 2 minutes of the first half. That's the second most in the NFL. Purdy, almost throws another interception. Jackson, number 2, was right there. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 10. And guys, I don't know about you, but this is probably the most inaccurate I have seen Brock Purdy in his career. As we see Jennings, he's one-on-one with Jackson. Jackson is right there the whole time. There was no room to throw that football. I don't know what Brock Purdy was looking at here. So now 4th down and 10, and here comes Matt Gay, the kicker, with the 47-yard field goal attempt, and it is good. And that increases the 49ers lead to 7 here with a 10-3 ball game.
Makes it a 7-point game again. One of the great cities in the world, San Francisco, California.
I want it now. Want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now. Woo! Here we go. Here we go. All right. We're going to update that score real quick and give you guys a stat update. Vanessa says, can you stop talking so fast? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Baker Mayfield's better than any QB from the state of Michigan. Turbo said, Hut. I've tried to tell everybody that the 49ers are better starting off Mac Jones because Brock Purdy sucks. Well, Jeffrey Champion, I'd probably have to agree with you at this point. I've not seen Mac Jones look this bad in any game that he has started thus far this season. So let's look at that last drive there for the 49ers. 6 plays, 25 yards, and the 47-yard field goal is good to increase their lead 10-3 here with a minute to go in the second quarter. Oh, shit, we've got a super chat off here in the show, guys. As we see here, Joshua, one of our members, with another super chat. Why do the University of Michigan graduates keep their diplomas on their dashboards? A, so they can park in handicap spaces. Josh, I think that's referring to something that's a little insulting, but I don't know what's going on here. All I know is that I think Joshua's setting us up here for probably answers B and C as well. So we'll have to see what happens, man. John Cunningham, welcome back, man. Voices of the people. Appreciate you, John. We only got Baker because Deshaun Watson was an elite QB. Deshaun Watson never was an elite QB. I guess you could say it ain't looking good for Purdy. You right about that, man? Tim, you're awesome. Appreciate you. John, you're awesome, man. And Keith, man, yeah, asking how Keith's doing. I think Keith is doing good. We finally got him back on the channel. What's up? We got Hams. What's going on, bro? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for hanging out in the chat with us, guys. And hey, we got a big slate of games coming on Thanksgiving, guys. I cannot wait to bring you the action with the Bengals taking on the Ravens in the nightcap on Thanksgiving evening. I will be live for that play-by-play for you guys. Obviously, I wish I could do every game, but we're going to be here with family, cooking some dinner, hanging out. So I'll be sure to do the nightcap for everybody. So let's all hang out here on Thanksgiving Day and have a hell of a turkey day to cap us off here, man. And now Bryce Young with the quick throw gets it up to the 30-yard line, and that's going to set up 2nd down and 5. So now with under 50 seconds to go, the Panthers trying to get some points on the board here. It's a 10-3 ball game here in the second. The 49ers are leading. And now from the 31, Young in the shotgun here, looking to throw. The Panthers still have 3 timeouts. Over the middle, and that one's incomplete. As we see, Xavier Legette was the intended target on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Well, you look at this first half for Carolina offensively. They've run
Hell yeah, thank you there, Hams.
Bryce Young has 28 yards passing, so coming off that 440-yard performance last week, and tonight they're right back to what they had been for pretty much the entire season, just getting nothing out of the passing.
That was just a Q&A, says Josh. Appreciate you, brother. Super busy with work. Tim's the new job's doing good. Thank you, John. So 3rd down and 4. Oh, and Bryce Young has nobody there as he was looking for his receiver on the left-hand side, and it's incomplete. 4th down and 4 now for the Panthers, and a quick 3 and out. With 25 seconds remaining, the 49ers could look to get some more points here before halftime.
Kickoff to start the second half. This has not been a good half of football offensively. Well, really for either side, but definitely for Carolina.
Yeah, it has not been the performance that Carolina was hoping for.
Lost it down. 4th down.
So they're going to call that a flag, and it's intentional grounding on the Panthers.
From where I'm standing, he and the receiver, McMillan, were just not on the same page.
Yeah, but Joe, it doesn't make a difference. The officials are not going to try to mind read what they're trying to do. It's only about whether the ball goes into an area with an eligible receiver. It's not. That's a good call for intentional grounding.
Okay.
Hell yeah, Hams likes it loud. Let's go. And Jabari says he'll be a Saints fan for life. I love the passion, man. Good luck to your Saints the rest of the year and next season. I think they got a good guy at head coach too, man. And I also like FSU no matter what. Now Jabari, look, I can understand being a Saints fan, but an FSU fan? Come on, man. I mean, sure, they were good with Jameis Winston and Jimbo Fisher, but they haven't really been good since the Bobby Bowden days. And I love Bobby Bowden. I have a ton of respect for the legacy and the head coach that was Bobby Bowden at FSU. And being a Gators fan, that guy gave me nightmares growing up, man.
And it was. As it, after it left the hand of Bryce Young.
And once again, like we heard a couple of weeks ago, tipping doesn't automatically take off intentional grounding. It can be taken into consideration. I don't think that.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate you. The boss says Felipe. Thank you, man. I got 3 score predictions, says Ty. All right, we'll try to get to that here shortly at halftime, brother.
17 seconds, but it could come into play.
And now here we go. Purdy looking to throw under pressure. Plenty of time. Gets it to Kittle in the flat. Kittle's going to try to get out of bounds, but he gets close to the first down marker. And a timeout here for San Francisco with 8 seconds remaining. And yeah, Jabari, the FSU was good in 2023, but we see what happened in that bowl game, man. That was tough. And hey, there you get that 2023 team for FSU put out a lot of NFL prospects, guys. That's for sure. Carson, we'll see you back, man. Thank you so much, dude. What's going on? We got Beth and Drews. Bro, Florida Gators are my favorite college team. Yeah, they've been my favorite college team since I was growing up, man, but they have not been good the last few seasons. Holy crap. And Sean says, Cavs, Indians, Ohio State, and the Browns. Who's the Indians? I thought they were the Guardians now. So 2nd down and 1 here for Purdy. He's rolling to his left, looking to throw, and he gets rid of it. Did Kittle make the grab? And we'll see here. It looks like they're calling him incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1 with 3 seconds remaining. And yeah, unfortunately for Kittle, he was already out of bounds when he made that catch. Yeah, Jabari, I understand 30 people out. It was a big blowout there against Georgia. Was it Georgia? It was against somebody. All right, old Texas Tech, man. What's going on, brother? Wreck 'em, Coach McGuire. Wreck 'em Tech. Hell yeah, let's go. And what a first half this has been for Brock Purdy. I don't think I've seen him this inaccurate in any game that he's played. I got to be honest with you guys. Just mistakes you just do not normally see from the quarterback for San Francisco. Oh, look at that, Motown Mitch with another $5 super chat. We'll get to that one here shortly. Appreciate you, man. Why don't they serve ice at Ohio Stadium? Because they're worthless nuts. Always melt down in the 4th quarter. Holy crap. Ah! This is getting good, dude. This is getting good. So now Purdy throws it on 3rd and 1. McCaffrey makes the catch. Stiff arm, and he gets it up to about the 36-yard line. But with no time left in the first half, that is how the first half will come to an end. And guys, the numbers we're seeing from Christian McCaffrey are incredible. Appreciate you, Motown Mitch, with the $5 super chat donation. Do you do this, the Gators? I'm going FSU Gators. Oh, dude, Jabari, that's awesome. I hope you really enjoy the game. An FSU Gator football game is incredible to watch. Usually that rivalry is one of the best in college football, and it doesn't even matter what the records are for either team. So you know what? Hey, for the Gators, that's good. Hey, for the Gators and the Noles, that's their bowl game this year, guys. It's going to be FSU versus UF. So, hey, congratulations, Jabari. Enjoy the game, dude. What's up, PS3? What are you selling? I am selling good, high-quality broadcasting, play-by-playing, and energy unlike any other on this sports entertainment channel right here on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. Ty, what's your joke, buddy? Gonna be a good game. Would root for the haters, but I also got the Gators. I'm also a Gators fan. Gators 30-17, says Sean. Thank you, Sean, for your scoring prediction, man. And yeah, Redskins and Indians, like Uncle Trump said. That's funny, dude. Hell yeah, dude. It'll be a good game. Thank you, guys. Ty's got a joke for us. So let's see what Ty's joke is in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
But you made me work for it, okay? And that brings me to actually you do it. I saved your life. I saved your life, okay? Okay, you owe me a great deal. And you're gonna be
All right, so here we go. 6 for 10 for 28 yards passing in the first half for Bryce Young. And this offense for the Panthers has not been doing well as we get started with our halftime stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. Do you do it just with Tampa Bay or the Gators too? No, Jabari, I actually have done a couple of Gators games this season, but it's been a disaster of a season, so we haven't really done any games here. And what's going on? Joshua says, what do Michigan and Pot have in common? They both get smoked in bowls. Oh! Oh! Joshua with the big bird in the super chat department. Oh my! I don't even know if I should give a like or some love to that one. Holy crap, dude. All right, so Ty says, what's the difference between Ohio State and the Frosty Snowman? Nothing. They always melt when it matters the most. Oh my God, hilarious, dude. Hilarious. All right, let's finish this stat recap here, guys. So Rico Dowdle with 4 carries for 19 yards. He leads all running backs here in the first half. Only 9 carries for 44 yards in the first half, rushing the ball for the Panthers. Now, we see a lot of guys have at least 1 reception in this game, but nobody has really stood out in the receiving department here for the Panthers. Bryce Young only with 28 passing yards in the first half. That is a big problem here for the Panthers. We see as a team only 3 first downs in the first half. They were 1 for 5 on third down. Only 72 total yards in the first half. This defense for San Francisco is stepping up even without their big playmakers in this one. All right, so we go back over here and we'll look at the stats for the 49ers. And Brock Purdy with 114 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown, but 3 interceptions in the first half. This has got to be the most inaccurate game I've ever seen Brock Purdy play at the quarterback position. We see Christian McCaffrey. He's having himself a nice first half. 12 carries, 43 yards with 5 catches for 40 yards. So already 83 total yards of offense here in the first half for the 49ers running back. We see they've got 66 total yards of rushing. And here, George Kittle with 3 catches for 45 yards leads all receivers in this one. And Juwan Jennings with 2 catches for 16 yards and a touchdown grab. So 13 first downs here for San Francisco. They were 4 for 7 on third down and 1 for 1 on fourth down in this game. They've got 180 total yards of offense here in the first half, and the turnovers have not bit them in the butt quite yet. And Motown Mitch, appreciate you, man, with another membership here. Thank you, dude.
Down here and torn that pretty little face off. But luckily for you, therapy works.
And Jeffrey Champion says, we want Mac. We want Mac. And all right, guys, we got WWE Raw on in the background as well here hanging out at halftime. Not much going on. We've already given our halftime stat recap. And we got some big games that happened over the weekend, but we'll try to review those with you guys tomorrow live on the channel.
No, I know exactly who the hell I am. I don't need to bark like an angry little chihuahua. I don't bark.
Going to beat the Gators, then get a bowl game. Yeah, Jabari, I don't think that's happening, brother. You got to have 5 or 6 wins to be bowl eligible, and I don't think FSU is going to get there, and neither is my Gators, so. And Sean says Matthew Stafford is the most underrated QB ever, possibly. Maybe not ever, but he most certainly is up there in the discussion right now. That's without a fact, or without a doubt there, Sean. Yeah, Jeffrey, I'm there with you. I thought Purdy was going to take a while longer to come back, to be honest with you. So the fact that they brought him back and Mac Jones is now just on the bench, I don't know. We'll have to see how that decision plays out for the 49ers. Phillip Rivers is the most underrated, I think. Joshua, I would definitely put Phillip Rivers near the top. Jeff Garcia is another guy that comes to mind when I think about most underrated quarterbacks of all time. Maybe even Michael Vick. He might have been a little underrated as well for a little time. Oh, and look at this. We got another $5 super chat donation from one of our members, Motown Mitch. What's up, buddy? He says, ever wonder why Ohio fans chat OH and then another one says IO? It's because it takes two of them to spell Ohio. Oh, that one was good. Oh, that was good. Oh, my goodness. And you know what, Joshua? I think in a way, brother, you have got to be a little bit of a Michigan fan because that's where Tom Brady came from, man. So come on. Come on. But hey, look, hey, Mike Vrabel, big Patriot legend. He comes from Ohio State, I believe. I know he coached at Ohio State. Tony Romo probably forgot he was the most undefeated, underrated quarterback. Jeffrey Champion, that's actually a good one. If you actually had a reward for the most underrated quarterback of all time, Tony Romo's got to be up there as one of the most underrated of all time, without a doubt. Oh, okay, Jabari, so you actually updated me, man. I thought FSU only had 4 wins this year. I'll have to check that out. Tom Brady is massively underrated? Come on, Josh. Come on, dude. Motown Mitch says, because I am number 1. Ty! Did you hear about the Ohio State fan who lost an ear exactly because he couldn't hear the OHIO? Only the words IOWA and go blue. This is awesome, man. You guys are awesome. Yo, look at this, guys. We've got another $5 super chat here from our boy Joshua. Where was OJ hiding right before the famous white Bronco chase? On the Michigan campus. That's the last place you would find a great football player. Joshua, that's coming from you. You're a Tom Brady lover? Come on now, bro. Come on now. Michigan, the University of Michigan, has got like the most wins in any football program ever. Like, come on. This is so awesome, guys. Thank you, Michigan. You gave me Cleveland Browns, Mason Graham. Hell yeah, Jeffrey. Rappers made 9 songs about Tony Romo. Pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. Sean says, rage bait. Let's go. This is awesome, man. No, Joshua, TB12 does count. You can't take that away. No. See, that's what I love. You got all these Patriot fans who are also Ohio State Buckeye fans, and I'm like, nah. You guys have got to be somewhat fans of Michigan because that's where your greatest quarterback of all time came from, okay? Come on. You think Shedeur Sanders can be a starter, says Jamie? Well, welcome back in the chat, Jamie. For me, I would think so. I think Shedeur Sanders showed at least enough against the Raiders where it should be at least a decent performance for him heading into this next week with another full week of practice. I think Shedeur Sanders could do some pretty good things for the Cleveland Browns going forward. And thank you, Tom, with the GG in the chat. Let's go. And yeah, what's up, Jay? Bucks, what happened? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately what happened is Matthew Stafford is what happened. That guy was a beast. And by the way, a unique stat that you guys may have not even noticed this past weekend, but Davante Adams with his 1-yard touchdown against Tampa Bay, and appreciate Drago with the 100 in the chat. It actually turns out that wide receiver Davante Adams now has the most career 1-yard touchdown grabs in NFL history. So congratulations to Davante Adams on that. And guys, as far as what happened to my Tampa Bay Buccaneers, injuries. I mean, guys, injuries is what's happened to my Buccaneers, guys. The offense just doesn't look the same without all the guys they're missing on offense right now. And for the defense, I mean, can we get a pass rush? I mean, we cannot seem to get to the quarterback, and that is really hurting our secondary on the back end. And not having Jamel Dean, so far every game that I think Jamel Dean has missed this year, we've been very bad in the secondary. So hopefully Tampa Bay can turn it around, man. We've got a not so difficult schedule coming up, but we've got to get healthier, and hopefully that means Tampa Bay will have a legit chance to make the playoffs going forward, and I legit still believe in my team. So we'll see what happens. Don't worry, Tim. My Lions will smack them back down to size for you. Oh, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. I know, bro. Why with all the injuries, says Timber. Yeah, I appreciate that, Ren, bro. Yeah, we are 5-6, so y'all are 3-8. Oh, wow. So, Jabari, this is actually our bowl game. And for you guys, you should be bowl eligible now with 5 wins. But yes, Jabari, you definitely want to get that 6th win to be right at 500. Mike Norvell's definitely going to want that for the USF or the FSU Seminoles. Do you think Abuda's hitting the rookie wall or going to resurge? No, Miles, I think he's going to resurge. We just need to try to get him the ball in better plays. Oh, and there's a fumble on the return, but the Panthers somehow end up back on that football. And a lucky break for Carolina. ETN was the one making the return. A helmet got right on the football, but the running back gets back on it. How about the Jags being 7-4? Yeah, Whip Hero. That's a big 7-4 record for the Jags as well. I appreciate you guys. We'll get back to the comments here shortly. So 1st and 10 now for the Panthers offense. Bryce Young under center. Ball at the 27-yard line. And a toss play to Dowdle. Dowdle on the right side. Nice spin move. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. And he gets up to the 45-yard line. And that's a 1st down. Panthers. And a big run. Rico Dowdle refusing to go down. And he gets 17 yards on that carry. And gets the ball all the way up to the Carolina 44-yard line. A very nice spin move from number 5, the running back, breaking tackles and getting up the field.
Chandler Zavala is down. They're starting right guard. They're looking at Zavala.
So it looks like another injury timeout here, so we'll wait to get back to the action. Flowers are pink, and Ohio State hopes of beating Michigan are down the sink, says Ty in the chat. The Bucks got to lock in. I'm a Bucks fan still, and it's still Timber. Timber, appreciate you, man. Yeah, big Bucks fan here, dude. I got plenty of faith in my team, dude. Roses are red, violets are blue. Ohio State lost to Michigan, and now you're 0-2. This is awesome. Jeffrey Champion says Matthew Stafford should be an MVP talk. How many games in a row did he put up 4 touchdowns? Jeffrey, if there is not an expert that doesn't have Matthew Stafford in the MVP conversation right now, like, what are you watching? You got to watch the guy right now. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now, so definitely should be in the MVP conversation. All right, guys, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. What's up, Timber? Yeah, so this is a gray Tom Brady jersey. One of my favorite ones. You know, I just don't see it every day. And as a matter of fact, this NFL symbol inspired me because I got this NFL symbol pretty much on all of my thumbnails that I make. And hey, thank you, man. I appreciate the sub there from Timber. Let's go. And Ty says Indiana, Hoosiers, Hoosiers. And Whip Hero says that the Jags win this week versus the Titans. And then the Colts lose to the Texans. Next week, the Jags and the Colts will be for the division. Well, Whip Hero, it could be, but it's still got a little bit of weeks left to go here, so it won't exactly be for the division. But if the Jags can beat the Colts that week, it will most certainly help them out to possibly get the division win. And Drake May has definitely played himself out of the MVP discussion yesterday. Yes, unfortunately. So now 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line for the Panthers and Bryce Young. He's lined up in the pistol formation here. And he's going to look to play action, rolling to his left. Young's going to scramble here with it, and he gets forward for about 4 yards, but there's a flag on the play.
Flag was thrown by Alex Kemp.
Based on where it's thrown, you think it's coming back.
Offense number 84. It's a 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
They get the rookie.
So holding on the rookie tight end, Mitchell Evans. So after that penalty now, unfortunately, that's going to back up Carolina. And so far, the Panthers here in this game have not really been able to put a clean drive together, and they trail 10-3. No touchdowns scored yet for Carolina. And after that holding penalty, it's going to be 1st and 20 now for the Panthers offense. And the ball set up here at the 34-yard line. Bryce Young in the shotgun. He's going to look to hand it off. Dowdle met right at the line of scrimmage, and he gets maybe a yard on that carry. Davis, number 93, the big D tackle there with the tackle. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 18. So a gain of only 2 yards. And we'll see what the Panthers offense dials up here. Yeah, Whip Hero, I can't wait to see the Jags versus the Colts. It should be a big, big game. All right, so 2nd down and 18 now. And Bryce Young in the shotgun, looking to throw, under pressure, gets rid of it. Rico Dowdle in the flat. He gets up to the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. And that sets up 3rd down here for the Panthers. And an excellent throw from Bryce Young. A smart decision from the quarterback, getting rid of that one in the flat to his running back. And he takes that one up the field for a nice gain. It sets up 3rd and 7. So the Panthers offense now at the 47-yard line. Right near midfield. And Bryce Young in the shotgun. And a blitz coming from the 49ers. Oh, and a nice pass batted down. Number 0 there with the coverage. And the pass intended for McMillan, but it's going to be incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down Panthers. And a nice play there. Uh-oh. Looks like number 0 got away with the little hands there. Little handsy. But an excellent play. Look at that, guys. Number 0 gets his hand right in between both the hands of the receivers. So now 4th and 7, and we'll see a punt here from the Panthers. No one wins on prime time. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we got Christmas decorations too. Thank you. Appreciate you recognizing that, Timber. Big shout out, guys. You like the big old Buccaneers truck? It's one of my favorite Christmas pieces right there. You also see we got the little Christmas trees set up over here. There's another one we got set up right there as well. Red and green Christmas trees. So hope you guys are doing well. Okay, here we go. So Beth has got a joke for us here for the Bills. See if we can get to this. What's the difference between the Bills and Eagles? One wins and 1 wins and 1 prime time. Hey, Beth, is the difference between the Eagles and the Bills are like Buffalo Blow, and the Eagles are like getting their tush pushed in? Ah! Oh, my God, this is so funny. Holy shit. What's going on, guys? Really? Is this what we're going to do? Look, guys, if we're going to start name-calling and being rude and disrespectful in the chat, we're just going to kick you right out, man. There's no need for that shit. Seriously. Like, don't start, man. It's the holidays. Let's be positive. Let's be focused on the good things happening here, guys. This is a good football-loving community. We keep things positive here in the chat, all right? Just don't do any of that name-calling bullshit. Oh, absolutely there, Whip Hero. If the Jaguars make the playoffs this year, you could definitely call it a success with Liam Cohen. And as a matter of fact, for me, I think it's already a success with Liam Cohen. And I hate to say that because I really thought the football karma was going to come back on this guy. But really what the best thing has been for this man is that for real, I think that the Jacksonville Jaguars are already better off with him as the head coach. But with the troubles you've seen from Trevor Lawrence this year, in my opinion, Liam Cohen has really done like above and beyond what I thought he would have been able to do with Trevor Lawrence playing the way he's playing right now. Sophie, thank you so much. Mary Xmitz, it's a joke for one. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. And Fly Eagles Fly, what's going on, man? And Kitty says he's rooting for the Panthers. Jingle all the way. And here we go, 1st and 10, McCaffrey with a big catch and run, and that's enough for a first down, 49ers.
This play was injured. He is out of this game with a concussion, and a developing story that we're watching. J.C. Horn is being evaluated for a concussion as well. We saw him.
So, guys, already 1 defensive player ruled out with the concussion for the Panthers, and now J.C. Horn is possibly being ruled out with the concussion as well. So now 1st and 10 for Brock Purdy, looking to throw, plenty of time, gets rid of it, it's caught, McCaffrey, but he's going to be tackled down after only a gain of about a yard, and that brings up 2nd down and long.
Thornton, as you mentioned, Joe, he's the undrafted free agent. He played last week as the nickel, and they love this guy and what he's able to do. And clearly, he made the
Timber says jingle all the way.
He's now playing outside because of the injury to J.C. Horn, and they're going to be relying on him. They were keeping him at nickel again tonight because he did.
Yeah, we need the Panthers to lose. So now 2nd down and 9 for Purdy. He's in a shotgun handoff here to Robinson. Robinson on the left side gets it inside the 35-yard line to the 38. So that's going to set up 3rd down and short here for the 49ers offense.
I will. Look, this title means that all the hard work is finally paid off.
Yes, it does.
But I also know that I want to be the type of champion that people can be proud of and respect. Then the work is just I think I'm going to call Natalia.
Keep putting in the work. I love it. Happy to see you.
So now Brock Purdy gets a quick throw out here to George Kittle, and the out route is enough for a first down for the Niners.
Giving Purdy the time to make that throw.
So 1st and 10 now for the 49ers offense at the 44-yard line. So now play action rolling to the right. It's completed. Kittle with the grab, and he's tackled down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 7 on that play.
Well, these safeties for Carolina, they're an impressive bunch. Whether it's Trayvon Merrick or Nick Scott, it's a physical group. And we've seen Merrick now a few times in this game in the open field making pretty good tackles. That's not an easy one to make either.
So 2nd down and 4 coming up here for the 49ers offense. This defense for Carolina has been tough all game long. And now Brock Purdy lined up here in the pistol formation. McCaffrey in the backfield at the 50. Handoff. McCaffrey up the middle. And he's got it up for a first down. 49ers.
Well, we mentioned the year that Christian McCaffrey is having rushing the football. He hasn't had an average this low since his rookie year. There.
Yeah, Keith, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for hanging out on the channel, dude. Welcome back.
High level. And the biggest difference in this run game has been a little bit like I talked about with the Panthers.
Yeah, dude, Motown Mitch, you're right about that. This is definitely the most super chats we've ever got. But hey, not too bad on the like department. We got 38. I think we can make it to at least 50 likes here on this channel, maybe more. So 1st and 10 now for Christian McCaffrey, who just went to 100 total yards from scrimmage. And now Robinson Jr. on the left side, running over the defender there inside the 40. And he's down at the 38-yard line, and that sets up 2nd down and short. And Brian Robinson Jr. is the running back that gets left out of a lot of the credit. He's been doing well in that backfield, but man, Christian McCaffrey has been the guy. CMC just taking the ball, taking touches, and just putting the ball where he needs to. The way he catches the football, runs the football, he is the playmaker here for the 49ers. And a handoff by Robinson, breaking tackles, and he gets past the 1st down marker and inside the 30-yard line. Uh-oh, Motown Mitch, what's going on, man? Sorry to kick the Buckeyes when they're down, but just heard that their library burnt down. Both their books were lost, and one was not even colored yet. Man, dude, Michigan and freaking the Buckeyes are getting a lot of shit here in the super chats. And now Robinson Jr. runs on the left side there, and he's going to get a couple yards on that carry. And McCaffrey comes back in.
Was in 2022 against San Francisco.
That's right, and he kind of knew that he was going to be traded. And talking with his agent, he thought that he was going to be traded to the Los Angeles Rams, and then got the word that he was going to be coming back to the Bay Area with the 49ers.
So 2nd down and 9 now here for the 49ers, but looks like we're having ourselves an injury timeout coming up here. Dude, Motown Mitch with the $5 super chat once again. How we doing here, brother? Mitch and I carrying y'all. Y'all need to help us now. What's $5 to y'all, man? Sorry, Josh. Oh my God, Motown, go Big Blue. Y'all help me and Josh out. We going broke here. I'm not even a Buckeyes fan. I just keeping the jokes going. Josh. Let's go, dude. This is awesome. Here I'm thinking the whole entire time, Josh is a big Ohio State Buckeyes fan, but nah, he's just a Patriots fan keeping the good banter going here in the chat. Josh, shout out to you, man, and Motown Mitch, a big shout out, dude. Motown, your super chats have probably been the most hilarious we've ever had here on the channel, man. What's going on, Fly Eagles Fly? And we got Scataboo. User says Tim Reynolds watching TV this weekend, NFL Sunday. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Arizona Cardinals at 1 p.m. Oh, do my Bucks need a victory on this Sunday? Do they need a victory? Woo! The moths in my wallet ate my last $5. Man, Keith, those moths can be terrible. All right. Timber, welcome back to the chat. Hope you guys are doing well. If Liam Cohen somehow wins the Super Bowl, Duval clip gonna be hit hard. Yeah, Whip Hero looking. That AFC, I do not see the Jacksonville Jaguars coming out of there in the playoffs. Right now, guys, the playoffs are stacking to be really good this year, guys. I mean, we're going to see teams like the Seattle Seahawks, the Los Angeles Rams, the Philadelphia Eagles, and then in the AFC, we're going to see teams like the Buffalo Bills, the New England Patriots, just to name a few. I mean, the Denver Broncos are one of the best teams right now. Like, guys, the playoffs are going to look really good coming up here soon. So here we go. 2nd down and 9. And we see Christian McCaffrey with the carry. Gets it inside the 30. That'll bring up 3rd down. Oh, shit. And shout out once again. We got another $5 super chat. What do you call a good-looking girl on the University of Michigan campus? A visitor. Ooh, damn. Shout out. It just mirrors the AFC up for grabs. I feel like the AFC teams in playoff contention could lose to another one that's not like last year where it's between 2 and 3 teams. Yeah, the AFC stacked this year. And now a quick catch there from Jennings. Nice stiff arm on Jackson. And he gets inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And it's a 1st down 49ers. And Brock Purdy, he's looked very good in this second half, as we see on this play. Jennings, a nice out route from the slot on the left side. He's wide open, makes the catch, and then a nice move and a stiff arm to get the ball inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 17 touchdowns in the last 20 red zone drives for the 49ers. One of those actually came in this game where Brock Purdy threw an interception instead of a touchdown. So a toss play here. McCaffrey, the left side, inside the 15 and down to the 12-yard line. A nice carry there from McCaffrey on the toss play.
And now Corey Thornton is down.
Corey Thornton now down for the Panthers defense, and they're dropping like flies right now for Carolina. Rams are going to take a beating in 3 weeks. They better win while they can. Oh, really? Okay, Motown Mitch, you tell them, bro. Hey, the Lions could definitely use a big win over the Rams, that's for sure. What's the difference between Ohio State fans and 3rd graders? Nothing, because they both can't count to 3. Ty, damn, dude. People catching strays in here. Y'all Bucks, let's go. Must win this Sunday, says Roy. Thank you, Roy. Welcome back to the chat, brother. User Scataboo, appreciate you, man. And yeah, Saturday afternoon, guys, got Ohio State versus Michigan and what? Tim picks Ohio State. I didn't say that. User Scataboo. I did not say that. Ohio State versus Michigan. Tim picks the game, win Ohio State. Well, maybe that's user picking Ohio State, but look, I'll root for Michigan, but I really do think if I was betting on the game, I'd probably have to pick Ohio State because that defense for Ohio State has been legit this year. But it'll be a good game. I think it's really going to come down to the wire. And hey, Michigan's got a chance now. Michigan's got a chance. I don't mind losing to the Pats fan, but can't lose to a suck guy. I thought I was going to have to run to the bank and deposit more money. Rams, there we go, dude. Motown, I love you, dude. This is awesome, man. Just because you're 10-2 doesn't mean you can't be beat, says Keith. Hey, you got a good point there, Keith. You got a good point there. You know what the most adorable thing I've ever seen? Watching Ohio try to beat Michigan. Ty's going hard today, dude. Yo, Ty, you're the one who needs to send a super chat, man. You need to get in with Josh and freaking Motown Mitch here, bro. Oh, my gosh. This is hilarious. Well, the only thing I need in fantasy football is CMC with the concussion. Yeah, good luck with that, Fly Eagles Fly. So after the injury, it's now 2nd down and 3 here for the 49ers at the 12-yard line. Purdy tosses it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey on the left side, inside the 5, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers! An incredible play and an incredible drive. Christian McCaffrey with the 12-yard rushing TD, and the 49ers extend their lead here in the 3rd quarter.
From 12 yards out, he gets touchdown number 7 on the ground this season.
Yeah, it was the perimeter run game on this possession. Take advantage of. You away. They also got.
All right. So a big touchdown there. I don't care for Ohio State or Michigan, but it would be funny just to see Michigan win for the memes, says Whip Hero. This week has been an injury week for the NFL. There ain't no doubt about that, Joshua. You are definitely right about that, man. Ty, me and my dad go hunting, and after that we go to Sonic after for father and son. Dude, Ty, that's so awesome, man. My father actually passed away shortly after I graduated from high school back in 2009. My younger brother, was actually still in school. So hearing something like that from you, Ty, I really do appreciate those stories. Anytime that I can hear men really spending quality time with the men in their lives and the men in their families, it really makes a big difference to me, because it really gives me hope for the next generation. Because, guys, like, you got to appreciate the people that you love while they're here, guys. If life has taught me one thing through my ups and downs, is that you've got to appreciate your loved ones while they're here. And sure, there may be a family member or a friend that right now you're not talking to or don't have the closest relationship with, but do me a favor and do yourself a favor. Contact that person. Reach out to them. Tell them you love them. Hell, write them a letter and send that. You can still do that these days, guys. You know, go get a note or just go give someone a hug and tell them you love them, man, because you never know when your last day is going to be here on this planet, guys. So don't take a single day for granted. Thank you, Amber. Appreciate that. R.I.P. your dad, says Beth. Thank you, man. Someone in our league has CMC, Jonathan Taylor, Roma Tuesday, and Drake. Oh! That's a hell of a team, Fly Eagles Fly. Dang, man. Keith, what's the difference between Florida Gators and Ostrich? Nothing. They both stick their heads in the ground when they see trouble. Keith! Damn, that was a burn on my Gators, bro. I can't run for president, don't have the billions it would take, says Motown Mitch. Hey, feel you on that, brother. Hey, I feel you, Tim. Never met my dad and did not want any kid to know that feeling, so I've adopted 4 kids. Yo, let's give a big shout out to Motown Mitch. Dude, Motown, you just earned so much more respect for me, man. Adopting 4 kids? Big kudos to you, man. Seriously, you and your family, a lot of love coming here from Tim Reynolds Show to you, brother. Appreciate that. Wow. That's awesome, man. Dude, Motown Mitch, that's awesome, dude. We got to get some of your boys on the chat sometime. This is awesome, man. Some of your kids, we should get on the chat sometime, dude. This is awesome. So, guys, after that return, we'll see the Panthers come back out here on offense. And the ball will be placed at the 32-yard line. Bryce Young with the play action. He's going to roll to the left here. Gets rid of it. Oh, and right through the hands of McMillan. And that's about the 3rd time McMillan has had a ball go right through both of his hands, and it's incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
Roberts, who lost his son.
Motown Mitch says, my youngest is now 21 on the 22nd of October. Well, that's awesome, dude. Motown Mitch, I hope we get to meet. I hope we get to meet, and I hope I get to meet your kids one day, too, even if it's just in the chat, man. That's awesome. So second down now for the Panthers offense. Bryce Young in the shotgun looking to throw. Gets rid of it. It's caught by Hubbard. Hubbard makes a man miss. He's at the 40. Out of bounds at the 45. And it's a first down. Panthers. And finally, the Panthers have some life here. And they'll get a new set of downs here as Bryce Young tries to bring them back into this football game. They now trail 17-3 here with less than 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Tonight, their longest in this game is a run by Rico Dowdle of 17 yards. But
So after throwing for 448 passing yards last week, a new franchise record, right now Bryce Young doesn't even have 60 passing yards in this game. And now a handoff here. Hubbard up the left side. He gets it to about the 50-yard line. So that'll be a nice gain of about 4 yards, which sets up second down for Carolina.
14 in the second quarter to win at Atlanta in overtime. They've rallied 2 times to win ball games. It comes out of this game having won 5 of 7.
Hell yeah, Keith. Let's keep it going. Appreciate you, brother. Let's see if we can get that like count, guys, to 50 on this live stream. Please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. So second down and 6 here for Bryce Young. He's under center here. And he's going to play action pass, looking to throw. Plenty of time. Gets rid of it. Hubbard in the flat. And he's going to be tackled down near the 40. And it's a first down, Panthers.
you start moving the chains, and then you're able to get in some type of rhythm, and that's been.
So now first and 10, and the Panthers are finally starting to get some type of rhythm here on offense.
They do have a little something going right now. I know they're huddling up, and they're in no rush, but I would pick the tempo up just a little bit because.
So now here, Bryce Young set up in the shotgun at the 40-yard line. Now Young gets it to Hubbard. Hubbard, a nice running back screenplay, makes a nice move, and he gets inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of about 6 on that play.
Cross midfield in the ball game. The other 2 drives started there after interception. So here they are.
So second down and 4 coming up here for the Panthers.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, I'm looking at this game and seeing.
Dude, Ty, appreciate you, brother, with the beautiful prayer you got here in the chat. So second down and 4 now for the Panthers here at the 34-yard line. Young in the shotgun. It's a 3 wide receiver set. And now Bryce Young, quick throw, gets it completed to Xavier Legette. His first grab of the game. And now first and 10 for the Panthers.
And that is catch number 1 on the night for last year's first-round pick.
And you can see there only 75 total passing yards here for Bryce Young. And wow, this secondary here for San Francisco has put up one hell of a performance in this matchup.
Here at the end of the third quarter.
So Young now in the shotgun. Ball at the 29-yard line here. Young in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. And that one has been off the mark there, like we've seen for the most part in this game from Bryce Young.
Just a total miscommunication in his receivers because there was nobody in the area. I'm not whether he did or he didn't. There's nobody there.
And you can see almost a miscommunication with somebody there for the wide receiver crew. But now we've got second and 10. Bryce in the shotgun looking to throw over the middle. And it's caught. Touchdown! Panthers! And a hell of a throw from Bryce Young for 29 yards out. And McMillan catches the touchdown grab, and that gives Carolina their first touchdown of the game. Green number 0 was the one in coverage. And we see here McMillan a nice move on the cornerback, and he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Amber says, let's go, Carolina. So there is a flag on the play. So we'll see if this extra point stands. And uh-oh.
As Russell, you saw it from up here, as there was contact, Russell, on the
Personal foul,
center, J.J.
roughing the
Jansen.
snapper, defense number 92. Carolina has chosen to enforce that penalty from the 2 to the 1 and go for 2 points.
So Carolina takes the extra point off the board after that penalty. A personal foul penalty attacking the long snapper, J.J. Jansen. So now the 2-point conversion attempt coming up here for Carolina. So here from the 1-yard line, Young in the shotgun here, looking to throw. Young over the middle, and that's incomplete. Should have kept the point on the board. Now it's an 8-point game. See? Hey, sometimes you overthink it, right? Like, you already had the extra point. You could have took the penalty on the kickoff if you wanted to. Instead, you try to go for 2. And why? Like, guys, I know I'm no football coach, but why are we throwing in the shotgun at the 1-yard line? Does nobody know how to run the football? If you can't get a yard running the football, you shouldn't be on a football team. I don't understand. Like, why do football coaches make football so complicated? It's not. If I'm at the 1-yard line for a 2-point conversion attempt, I'm going to run the football or at least a play-action rollout as many times as I can. I mean, come on, guys. So dumb. All right, guys, so with just 49 seconds left to go here, I am going to pin this score here saying that it's in the 4th quarter since we're just outside of the start of the 4th quarter. So Sky Moore with the return here gets up to the 30-yard line, and that's where the 49ers will take over on offense.
For more, here's Charlie Indigo. Is baggy denim in or out? It's the... What?
Niners go back on offense.
You got that right, Motown Mitch. All right, Boba, thank you so much. Good night, and have a good night. Thank you. And now Purdy, quick throw. Jennings with the grab, and he gets about 8 yards on that catch. So now 2nd down and short here for San Francisco. And that could be the last play here of the 3rd quarter.
As you mentioned, Joe, Shaw Smith Wade goes outside. He had stepped in there at the nickel position, but now they're having to play 3 safeties. So they bring in the rookie.
So 2nd down and 2 now here at the 38. Brock Purdy in the shotgun here. And Birdie's going to go ahead and let this one run down, and that is the end of the third quarter. San Francisco leads 17-10. Or 9, 17-9.
Popeyes with garlic palm 10.
All right, guys, so we'll give you a quick stat recap here after the third quarter. Bryce Young now with 104 passing yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. Rico Dowdle, the leading ball carrier with 6 carries for 38 yards for the Panthers. And McMillan with 2 catches for 35 yards and a touchdown, while Chua Hubbard has 4 catches for 27 yards there for the Panthers. Brock Purdy, 159 passing yards, 1 TD pass, and 3 interceptions. Christian McCaffrey with an excellent game with 16 carries for 69 yards and a touchdown on the ground. And he's also got 7 catches for 53 yards as well in this game. 5 catches for 59 yards for tight end George Kittle. And Juwan Jennings with 4 catches for 34 yards and a touchdown. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Ty, thank you so much for your beautiful prayer in the chat. Last week with Bryce breaking the franchise record was equivalent to breaking the clock when it was right twice a day. What do Bama fans and maggots have in common? They can live off of... They can both live off of a dead bear for 20 years.
Sometimes the music just fits. I mean, that's this morning out at Alcatraz. A lot of people wanted to break it.
Yeah, I was going to say, sometimes you just don't even have to talk over it. Just let the music tell the story.
All right, as we get ready to start the fourth quarter, guys, thank you for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. So now we got a handoff here. Christian McCaffrey breaking tackles, and he's down at the 45. Wait a minute, the ball comes out, and we'll see where the 49ers end up here. But I think McCaffrey has that football. And we'll see here. Looks like, yep, McCaffrey's forearm is down on the ground, which means that fumble will not count.
That's the proper call.
Yeah, it affects a lot of things when you start having to shuffle players and move.
So now with 139 yards total here today, and Christian McCaffrey is actually third in NFL history with 116 total yards from scrimmage per game. So now we see here play action. Quick throw, Kittle with the grab, and he breaks a tackle and gets up the field for a first down. 49ers. And George Kittle with a gain of 19 yards on that catch and run. And the 49ers are marching down the field here in the fourth. And we see Kittle here, comes off the block. He is in the flat. He catches that one. And he takes it up the field inside the 30-yard line.
Especially when nobody's out there to try to tackle him.
And you talk to the 49ers.
So now 1st and 10 coming up here. And Purdy hands it off. McCaffrey tackled down after a yard. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and long.
Moving around well, and is, you always get the highlights with the catches, the runs, the winks to the camera and all that. But he is a team guy and wants to block as much as any high-profile tight end in the game.
He's in.
You gotta remember. Man, Ty, you still going, dude. Ty says, go Hawkeyes, my brother. I'm picking Michigan. And now 2nd down and 9 for Purdy using the shotgun. Quick throw, and that's caught. Jawan Jennings breaking a tackle and getting up to the 18-yard line. And he's only a couple yards short from that 1st down marker. So now 3rd down coming up here for San Francisco. And the offense has been cooking here tonight. As we see George Kittle has gotten involved a lot with a lot of motions. Use check. The fullback being used a lot as well. So now 3rd down and 2, and we see a run here from San Francisco, and it looks like Brock Purdy is going to have enough for a 1st down, 49ers. The Bucs and Patriots trivia. The Patriots traded a player and a 7th-round pick to acquire LeGarrette Blount. Can you name that player? Bonus points if you can tell me what player did before the NFL. I think it was an offensive lineman. I'm in a handoff here. McCaffrey tackled in the backfield, and an excellent play made there by the Panthers defender, number 57. And what a play. Christian McCaffrey goes down for the loss, and it's Morton Scott, number 57, blows that play up and gets the running back down in the backfield for a loss of 2. Yeah, it was some big offensive lineman, Josh. Wonder what the hell his name is.
4 years, you're learning, man.
So 2nd down and 13. Purdy in the shotgun, looking to throw, gets it to McCaffrey in the flat, and he's blown up in the backfield. And what a play there from the Panthers defense. And that's another tackle for loss.
Well, they think they're going to get George Kittle on Shaw Smith-Wade, but he reads it beautifully. You can see where he comes out, number 26, and he just doesn't give Kittle an opportunity at all to try to make the block and let McCaffrey then get out on the edge. Those are 2 good plays by Carolina defensively.
Smith-Wade is a 2nd-year pro from Washington State. They got him in the
So 3rd down and 18 coming up here for the 49ers. Purdy going to hand it off. Robinson at the 20, at the 15, still on his feet at the 11, but he's going to be tackled short of the 1st down marker, and now the 49ers will have to settle for a field goal attempt. And oh man, on Monday Night Raw, we got the Survivor Series teams facing off against one another. Drew McIntyre, Brock Lesnar, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, and Logan Paul taking on CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. And the 29-yard field goal attempt is good, and that extends the lead here for the 49ers.
Matt Gay 2 for 2 as he hits from 29. Ferry Building in San Francisco. 49ers lead by 11.
Emmitt Smith is a legendary football and game.
All right, so field goal. All right. So there's the update for you guys. 50 likes in halftime. Let's go. Not halftime. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. Thank you, Motown Mitch. It was a running back, Jeff Demps. He was previously an Olympic sprinter who I believe got the silver. Jeff Demps. I don't remember that. Good trivia there, Joshua. Appreciate you, man. I actually thought it was like Logan Mankins. I think was the guy that I thought we traded for from the Patriots to get with LeGarrette Blount. Got some football trivia for you. Who's the only defensive player to win the Heisman? That would be Mr. Charles Woodson of the Michigan Wolverines. Although, I think Travis Hunter could be a guy you could say was a defensive player, but he was also an offensive player, so he wasn't only a defensive player, but definitely a guy. And actually, as a matter of fact, here's another trivia here. I think I'm going to try to type this one in. Who is the only other defensive college football player to almost win the Heisman? Oh, actually, I got to do... Who's the only two? Okay, guys, there's a college football trivia question for everybody in the chat from me. You make sure you guys go check that out for me. Who's the only other two defensive college football players to almost win the Heisman in the last 30 years? Sue? Nope, not Sue. But thank you, Motown Mitch. I'll give you guys the answer here shortly. I'll give you guys about, let's go with like about 5 minutes. And we'll see what everybody comes up with in the next 5 minutes. Ooh, Josh. My boy Josh with Manti Te'o. He's got one of them. Not Cooper DeJean, Ty. Joshua, shout out to you, man. So 1st and 10 now for Bryce Young. He's lined up in the shotgun here. Looking to throw. Plenty of time. Left side. Oh, and almost intercepted by Scott. And that was a wobbly throw there from Bryce Young. McMillan was wide open. And the defensive back almost makes a huge play for the San Francisco defense.
Young players that I have watched coming into a ball game, and not to say it's been perfect, because it's been far from that. But
what's up, Dwayne? No, so Charles Woodson was the one that won the Heisman. I'm saying after him, there was only 2 other guys who almost won it. Manti Te'o was one of them. And a quick throw here, number 18 with the grab. Cooker gets it across midfield, and it's a first down. Panthers. No, not Michael Strahan, Ty. So we've only got a few more minutes. I'll give you guys just a few more minutes as we get ready.
But he's wearing a radio and a headset. Doesn't appear to be getting set to go back into the game anytime soon.
Oh, it sure doesn't.
Yeah, Lisa, we talked about the injuries and add another one at least for the moment.
What's up, Jose? And not Michael Strahan time. And now here we go. Quick throw, and that's going to be caught by Xavier Leggett. And he gets close there. I'm breaking that one loose, but falls down. It's 2nd down and long. Yeah, guys, so Manti Te'o was one, again, with Notre Dame a few years back. And Tyrann Mathieu, the kick returner and defensive back for LSU, also was one of the finalists for the Heisman Trophy, along with Manti Te'o. I can't remember if Ndamukong Suh was actually a finalist or not in college. So now here we go. Bryce Young on 2nd and 8. Quick throw. Gets it completed to Cooker with a stiff arm on Scott, the defensive back, and that's another first down. Panthers. And a nice catch there. And Scott, unfortunately, on the receiving end of a 6 stiff arm from number 18. And that's enough for a new set of downs. Hey, look at that. Joshua knew where it was going. So now 1st and 10. Bryce Young in the shotgun here for Carolina. Ball at the 35-yard line. And now looking to throw, rushing, and a big scramble here from Young, and he gets out of bounds, avoiding the sack. And an excellent play there from the quarterback as we see Huff was the one coming around the corner. And number 47, the defensive end, got some pressure right to the quarterback, and Bryce Young able to get right out of the pocket and scramble forward for a couple of positive yards. And Huff angry at himself after the quarterback got loose on that play. So now 2nd down and 8. Ball now at the 33-yard line. Young in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Blitz coming from the 49ers. Young. Oh, intercepted! Number 27 with the 2nd pick of the game. And the 49ers take over, and it's a 1st down. San Francisco. And the defense comes up big there with their 2nd interception of the game. And man, I don't know where Bryce Young was trying to put that football. It was 2 out in front, and the defender gets a free turnover and a free pick on that one. Fun fact, I have a 23-year-old brother who works at Tractor Supply in Rhode Island. And he met Logan Makins and told him how big of a fan I was, so he FaceTimed me. Wow. Dude. Joshua, that's pretty freaking cool, man. Yeah, we did hit 50 likes. Let's go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Excessive, what's going on? Hello, buddy, to you too, man. I got some trivia for y'all. Can you name the last Iowa QB to lead us to a Big Ten championship appearance? And it was A, Spencer Petras, B, Cade McNamara, C, Nate Stanley, or C, or D, CJ Beathard. Or Beathard. I want to say CJ Beathard, but I think that's too far back. I know Cade McNamara was pretty good for y'all, and Iowa was in the Big Ten championship game a few years against Michigan when Michigan won the national championship. So, no, I mean, I'd have to go with Cade McNamara. He's the most recent quarterback I remember on Iowa there, man. Let me know how close I am, Ty. All right, we'll see what Ty gives us on the trivia here. And we were all wrong? Spencer? It was, of course it was Spencer. Why would any football guys think the guy named Spencer was the one to lead them? I mean, come on, dude. What's up, Captain? How we doing? Hello out there. Thanks for hanging out on the channel. Fun fact, he went 10-2. Dude, Ty. Talk about, wouldn't any Iowa fan right now be happy with 10-2? I mean, shit, I think a lot of college football programs would be extremely happy with 10-2 right now. All right, so now after the turnover, San Francisco takes over here at the 26. Handoff, McCaffrey bounces to the right side, and he's stuffed there after only a gain of 3 yards. So 2nd down and 7 coming up here for the Panthers. Or I should say for the 49ers. Yeah, Brock Purdy with 3 picks. Well, Ty, what's so funny is that, like, I can't believe Spencer was the guy. That, like, we all made picks. All of us picked everybody but Spencer. Keith, appreciate you, man, holding down the chat. You're listening to the greatest commentator on YouTube, Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. So now, Brock Purdy, under center, 2nd down and 7 at the 29-yard line. And uh-oh, whistle blows here. And the play clock was about to hit 0. And we see 49ers here get caught with the flag.
furious that adds 5 as they try to put this game away. So missed call.
So no timeout here, and after that delay of game, that now backs up the 49ers offense to 2nd down and 12. And and they show the replay there, number 0, Green, grabbing the arm of the intended receiver, McMillan, and it was not called. And you can see Bryce Young struggling against the blitz here tonight. And a handoff here to McCaffrey. McCaffrey met right at the line of scrimmage. Number 3 with the tackle. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and long. Joshua, appreciate you supporting our boy Keith in the chat. One of our moderators here on Tim Reynolds Show. Much love and respect to Keith. And by the way, Keith, man, hope you're feeling better, brother. Captain, what's going on? We do have the score pinned in the chat for you guys right now. The 49ers are leading 20-9. And now Purdy looking to throw. Gets it completed to Robinson. And number 5 with the catch. But he's going to be short of that 1st down marker. So that brings up 4th down here for the 49ers. No, Captain, no problem. Appreciate you, man. Well, Keith, I hope you're doing good, man. Glad you're having one of your better days today. And it's always love here from Tim Reynolds Show when Keith comes on and helps hold it down here on the chat. So 4th down and 4 now coming up here for the 49ers. And we'll see the Panthers come back out on offense. And ETN on the return, and he gets up to about the 34-yard line. And that sets up 1st and 10 now for Bryce Young and the Panthers.
Dining success brought to you by Kohl's. And we will look at the play action.
So we see here the Panthers' rush defense has struggled here, and the play action game has taken advantage of that. As we see Brock Purdy here really using that play action hard, rolling out, completing passes in the flat to wide open wide receivers. So now Bryce Young in the shotgun here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, gets it, overthrows his intended target.
Bryce Young's led to a big night tonight for Kittle. 10 targets, 6 catches, 78 yards, and now
Keith, no way, dude. Are you serious? Guys, big shout out to Keith, man.
Like I said, it's not the way they want to go about doing it. So much of Dave Canales and the success that he's had as a play caller has been about running.
What's up, Captain? Says a fan of Green Bay. Ooh, they've had an up and down season this year. So 2nd down and 10 now for the Panthers as they try to crawl back into this game, down by 11. Young in the shotgun, looking to throw, gets it completed to Rico Dowdle. Dowdle with a nice move, runs over a defender and gets a 1st down. Panthers. And he gets it inside the 45-yard line, and now we finally see the tempo start to pick up here for the Panthers, but it might be a little too late. Now under 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Bryce Young and the shotgun here, looking to throw. Blitz coming. They pick it up, and that's caught. Xavier Legette with the catch there. A nice play, and that gives enough for a Panthers 1st down.
As I mentioned, the 49ers, they really want to play.
And the Panthers have lost the last 72 games when trailing by 7+ points in the 4th quarter. Jeez, that's a pretty big number right there. So here we go. 1st and 10. Ball at the 41-yard line. And blitz coming from San Francisco. Bryce having to scramble out of it, gets rid of it. It's caught! And a nice catch by Leggett. And it's another first down, Carolina. But wait a minute. We've got a flag on the play. And we'll see if this one's going to bring it back.
Leggett stayed in bounds, or if that's why they threw the flag.
Illegal touching of pass. Offense number 17.
Uh-oh. And unfortunately, that's going to be illegal touching on the man who caught the football, Xavier Leggett. And we see here on the replay, Leggett, unfortunately steps out of bounds right there. And because he steps right out of bounds, coming back to the football, that's incomplete. Damn.
Second down and 10.
Excuse me, guys. So 2nd down and 10 now for the Panthers. Bryce Young in the shotgun here. Looking to throw. 4-man rush. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to go down for the sack. And number 96 with the big play, Farrell, comes up with the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd down and long. And number 96 gets around the left tackle and gets to the quarterback and brings him down for the sack. And a big defensive play there for the 49ers. And that sets up 3rd down and 18. 13 sacks this season is the fewest in the NFL for the 49ers. And now, a timeout here for San Francisco. And it's a big 3rd down and 18 for the Panthers.
Well, as Troy said earlier, it's going to be fun to watch Drake May play in person. We get him a week from tonight. They've won 9 straight. What a job Mike Vrabel has done. They won
Motown, appreciate you, brother. You have a good night as well. Go blue and one pride, brother.
history without a guy named Tom Brady. And meanwhile, the Giants just put up yards and points and everything else. They fired their defensive coordinator, Shane.
And guys, next Monday night, the New England Patriots will be in action taking on the New York Giants.
The game yesterday, maybe Jackson Dart is back for
Oh, we got to get to Josh's trivia question. Hold on, Josh. We'll get to you quick. So 3rd and 18 for the Panthers. Bryce Young looking to throw. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Rico Dowdle in the flat. And he gets past the 40 to the 42-yard line. Or I should say the 38. But he's not going to be close to the 1st down marker.
Fred Warner, who
So now, with just under 3 minutes to go, it's 4th and 8. And I believe we're going to see the Panthers here attempt a 57-yard field goal to cut into that lead. And looking to make it an 8-point game. And oh no, that's wide right. And it's going to be no good for Fitzgerald. And because of that, ladies and gentlemen, this could be the end of this ball game. So that missed field goal will mean that the 49ers will take over on downs, and they will have a chance now to run this football out, or to run the clock out. And a good hold and a kick that just got pushed wide right from the kicker, and it probably wouldn't have even made it with the distance. Hi, what's going on? We've got BHW Gaming. Did you watch college? Greetings from Texas. Yes, we do watch college football. Okay, so Joshua, with the trivia question here, as Brock Purdy hands it off to Christian McCaffrey, McCaffrey gets up to the 50-yard line, across the 50 to the 48, and it's going to be 2nd down now for the 49ers. All right, Michigan trivia. They stupidly tried to replace the GOAT Tom Brady with this dual sport athlete, naming the QB bonus points if you name his MLB team and his NFL team. Oh, shit. Who was the guy that played with Tom Brady? Was it one of the Greasy brothers? So now 2nd down and 5. Now for the 49ers, toss to McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets about 2 yards on the play. I'm excited for Black Friday game. Texas A&M versus Texas. Texas A&M is favored by 2.5 points. Really? So college football's got a Black Friday game as well? That should be interesting. No? Okay, dang it, Joshua. I thought it was Greasy. So now here we go. It's a toss to Ricky Pearsall, reverse, and he gets right close to the 1st down marker. And it depends on where they spot the football. And the Panthers have used all their timeouts here, and this one actually looks like it's going to be short. 4th down and 1 now for the 49ers, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. And who did you have for Michigan, Ohio State? So, BHW, I'm rooting for Michigan, but if I was betting on that particular game, I probably got to go with Ohio State just based on the defense. I'm a defensive guy. If I think they've got a better defense on a certain team, I'm probably going to lean more towards them. And I think right now that Michigan has a very good chance to win the game. But if I'm a betting guy, I'm probably going with Ohio State in that one. But I do think the Michigan Wolverines have a chance to pull off the upset. If you tell me just to pick straight up, I go with the Wolverines. No way Texas covers 2.5. Well, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. All right, so Joshua, my last guess is, what was it, Hansen? Something Hansen? Drew Henson? I forgot. Did I say his name correctly? There for Tom Brady when he played for Michigan? If not, you got to give us the answer, Josh, for your trivia question. All right, guys, so with this being the 2-minute warning, we're probably not that far away from this one being over here with the 49ers taking on the Panthers. So let's give you guys a stat recap here. First, we'll go over the Panthers because they probably won't make it back on offense. And 169 passing yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions for Bryce Young. They only had 69 total rushing yards in this game, with Rico Dowdle having 6 carries for 38 yards, leading all rushers. And he also had 4 catches for 36 yards in this one. McMillan, the rookie wideout, with 2 catches for 35 yards and a touchdown, and 3 catches for 32 yards for Jalen Coker. And we see Chuba Hubbard with 4 catches for 27 yards to go with his 3 carries for 16 yards in this game for the Panthers. For the 49ers, Brock Purdy finishes with 193 passing yards today with 1 TD pass, 3 interceptions, 24 carries for 89 yards and a touchdown for Christian McCaffrey. He also added 7 catches for 53 yards here to his day, and 6 catches for 78 yards for George Kittle. with 5 catches for 41 yards and a touchdown for Juwan Jennings.
2025. Told that is the one that the cow jumped over.
So now here we go. Oh, dude, pick a big shout out to Joshua with the $5 super chat. And now Juszczyk under center for San Francisco. The 49ers here on 4th and 1 trying to draw the Panthers off sides, and they won't be able to do it.
They'll take the delay of game and see if Thomas Morstead trots out on the field for Kyle Shanahan.
And wow, guys, let's give a big shout out to my boy Joshua here with the $5 super chat donation. The answer is Drew Henson. He was drafted by the Yankees and then later signed with the Cowboys. Interesting. Okay, well, what about Texas and A&M? Whose defense are you picking? A&M's defense has only allowed 23.6 points this season. I would have gone with A&M handily in this one if it wasn't for the way I seen South Carolina play them last week. And Brock Purdy with the QB sneak, and that's enough for a first down, 49ers. And that should end the game here, folks, in this one. And a big, big win for the 49ers. And they're going to improve to 8-4 this season. And guys, the NFC West is now proving to be the toughest division in football. And Nick says, go Rams. Hell yeah. There we go, brother. So Christian McCaffrey with 142 total yards as they're in victory formation here to kneel this one out. So looking at the team stats here for San Francisco, they had 23 first downs in this one, 7 for 13 on third down, and were 2 for 2 on fourth down as well. 341 total yards of offense for San Francisco in this one with 193 passing yards and 148 rushing yards.
Week 14.
They also turned the ball over 3 times, but that did not hurt them in this one. And the remaining schedule for the 49ers is very easy. So for the Panthers, only 12 first downs, 1 for 7 on third down in the game, 230 total yards of offense, and the 49ers get the victory in this one. The final here in this game, 20-9.
49ers with 54 wins throughout history on Monday Night Football, tied for the most.
And look at that, with this win, the 49ers are now tied with the Pittsburgh Steelers for the most career wins as a franchise on Monday Night Football with their 54th win in primetime here in this one. All right, guys, and what a big live stream this has been in this one. Oh, my goodness.
Both offensive tackles are in there, and that is Trayvon Merritt, who gets that shot to the face from Juwan Jennings before these two teams leave the field.
Yeah, obviously there's something that happened during the ball game or throughout the course of the game that Juwan Jennings has taken exception with. Trayvon.
So we got some scuffling going on after the game, but a big win here for the 49ers. A lot of the Panthers players coming and saying hi to McCaffrey that he didn't get to say hi to over those few years.
First game, let's take a look and see if, I think that's Juwan Jennings kind of doubled over, may have gotten a punch down low, we're told.
Oh, guys, and Morrig and Jennings got into it after the game. But Jennings, as we see here finally on the replay, it looks like Morrig hit him with the low blow. And that's a cheap shot there from the Panthers player. And you got to imagine the NFL is going to be reviewing that one. Wow, that is not good. But thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And this has been your live play-by-play for Week 12 of the 2025 NFL season. And the 49ers get the victory in this one, 20-9 over the Carolina Panthers. And thank you guys for hanging out here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. And this stream definitely is in one of my top 5 of all times. But guys, this has been an incredible stream. We made it up to 60 likes on this live stream. So many super chats. And guys, I cannot wait to the next one. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here on the channel. Thank you, Skolin, or SL Oakland. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Keith, for holding down the chat. And Joshua, once again, big shout out to you, my brother, for all your super chats. Everyone, quick, before the stream ends, smash that like button and see how high we can get the like total. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. We will see you guys next time for the live play-by-play here on Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Peace out, everybody, and enjoy the rest of